active isolated stretching very effective as anti-aging regimen.
Just to be clear, AIS method is not like miracle pill or a new discovery like most average people are expecting. The term anti-aging itself is a bit confusing actually. It could actually means that there's a way to stop the aging process, which I wishfully thinking that there is in the near future. But as of now, I believe that there is no such thing beside claims after claims that they can stop the aging process. AIS though has more relevance to life extension since it has the ability to enhance the quality of life instead of just the quantity. Just imagine having a longer lifespan but not able to run, jump, or even doing a long walk. With AIS, quality of life matters. Start by asking yourself, are you aging faster than normal? Or if your biological aging is far more apparent and conspicuously showing physically and is not anymore aligned with your current chronological aging. You see, you can't obviously stop the aging process, but what you could do is to slow down the process. And this is what Stretch the Truth offers. Apparently, most average people does not accept that notion because to slow down aging obviously needs work, which links to the question why AIS method is the best way to slow down the aging process. AIS is the only bodywork that emphasizes joint mobility, which significantly promote metabolic optimization mechanically. Repetition is one distinct feature of AIS method that is unquestionably promote circulation through repetitive motion. In addition, repetitive stretch application works to break down unnecessary adhesions and scar tissues around the joints, which leads to efficient flow and diffusion of nutrients for a healthy joint space and bone cartilage. Overall, joint and soft tissue mobility is significantly reduced as you age. That is why circulatory system is significantly compromised as well. Aging is primarily a circulatory condition. I mean, how could you effectively function the rest of your physical system without the efficient flow? Simply, without efficient circulatory system in the first place, nothing in the body will work properly. When you sit too much, you lose the natural movement pattern, a basic and clear complication of sluggish circulatory system, and a reason why when you suddenly decided to run after sitting for hours, surprisingly, nowadays, you commonly hurt yourself. The application of repetitive short duration stretch restore and re-educate your body back to its original or natural state that is meant to be. AIS objective is to get you moving forward and not to slow you down. There is no other like AIS Bodyworks that specially address the full basic element of functional movement. Every time you blame your age, take a moment, contemplate, and ask yourself honestly, are you really experiencing your normal aging process? Or this is just another one of your lower self-excuse, so you don't need to do anything? It's a choice to change, and to change, you need to be aware. AIS kickstart the rest of your physical system by balancing the fuel of the body. Basically, your blood, lymph flow, and joint synovial fluid.
What is an ideal posture in relation to our digital generation? And what is the training objective focus to promote a healthy posture?
Most people know and think that the right posture is all about keeping your body upright and straight, just like what your mom or your grandmother told you so. I agree, and you should be proud that they care for you and always keeping an eye on how you treat your body and how your body moves, especially around other people. But beside the importance of how others perceive the real you through the way you carry your body, the most significant and healthy lifestyle side of posture is keeping your innate ability to be always close and connected to your center. So what do I mean by that exactly? First step is the degree of awareness. How much do you know about your own specific ideal posture? I just said your own, because I believe that everybody has its own unique preferred posture. Since everybody's physical structure is made differently, hence how you move your body would always be unique for everybody. So ask yourself, are you aware that you are slouching more than what your body needs, or you are just aware because somebody told you so? Without postural self-awareness reference point, improving your posture will be more challenging and difficult. Once you are consciously more aware of your ideal posture, the next step is to change and restore or recover what you are actually losing every day. Usually losing at a faster rate, more than the ideal. Consciously knowing your center means you are able to use the least amount of effort for a certain task without affecting the quality of your movement objective. Common case point, an hour of sitting behind the screen and using a mouse and keyboard. Ask yourself, how much effort of your neck muscles do you need in this situation? Do you ever need your neck muscles to tense up to accomplish this work? This simple scenario will predict your current physical status on how much awareness you have and your ability to optimize your work while reducing your chances to have bad complication, which is the common neck aches and pain. Training to maximize your results in the least amount of effort or in minimal time.
As a true fan and loyal student of Dan Lok, what exactly the most important business side lesson have you learned that actually applies to your current practice? What tips could you share to your viewers who are looking for an edge to this type of service-oriented hands-on practice?
Wow, that is a very long but very interesting question. Though I could say I am grateful and excited to share this to everybody listening and seriously committed to learn. Which reminds me about the other day, my friend, a massage therapist, told me that she has difficulty and hesitant to increase her rate. So this is the business side. And she always feels that she is charging too much. So this is what I learned from Dan Lok's workshop that I attended concerning rates. Just to let you know, I'm not the right person to teach this. I would still rather encourage you to check out Dan Lok's social media. He is actually everywhere and you will learn a lot from him. So there are two things that I want to share. First, you have to be clear with whom you want to market. Or ask yourself, what group of people you want to work with? In my case, as a high-ticket coach, I want to work with people who knows and understand the value that I deliver instead of comparing my services based on how much I charge. You wouldn't want a plastic surgeon or a heart surgeon to work and operate you with a discounted offer, would you? Does that make sense? Second important lesson is people want to be sold by what you offer. Coffee shop like Starbucks offers experience, not just coffee. They don't even do any marketing. If you work and have a session with one of your loyal and regular clients, and they are in the mood of chatting at the end of the session, would you be able to provide that extra time experience for your client to chat more? Assuming you are just charging them a very low and cheap rate per hour. This is beside, of course, the results they are getting from your program. This includes also how you want your business model to look like. But in the other hand, what if you are a high-ticket coach where the same situation happen? Assuming you don't have anybody after that particular session, do you feel better to accommodate your client? Do you feel more space and more opportunity to over-deliver the value of your services by giving an extra heart-to-heart conversation? That small talk is actually a huge, compelling experience to how you build your personal trust and reputation. In addition, you don't expect that this will work for everybody. It all boils down from the beginning. You have to be selective and make sure they qualify to your standard. You don't expect anybody to buy a luxury bag, Hermes or Louis Vuitton. The same thing with high-ticket offer. Premium services are only for the selected few. For more details and information, check out Dan Lok's.